How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Got a lot of work to do today. I want to show y'all this Homestead Implements bush hog, all right, our brush cutter, our rotary cutter. I made a couple videos about it already. We've got a lot more stuff to cut with it, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take you guys along. So this is the 7-foot Pinnacle series from Homestead Implements. It's a big old heavy beast of a bush hog, man. So if you're looking to bush hog some stuff, or getting your hunting property ready, if you haven't, maybe it's already late in the season, but for next season, or just some brush to cut, man, you're going to need one of these. Done a whole bunch of bush hogging with it yesterday, so I went ahead and I've got the air cleaner cleaned out. I've washed the tractor, or I've rinsed the tractor, got all the debris out of the front. You really got to take, if you're bush hogging, you got to make sure that you keep all this stuff right here clean, especially on the inside with your radiators, your air filters and stuff like that. So I think we're ready to go. I just got to top it off with gas, but man, I've already checked the gearbox oil level. I'm just kind of doing a visual inspection. Everything looks good. I probably need to add some more windshield washer fluid there, because when you're bush hogging, your cab of your tractor gets really, really dirty. But I think we're ready to go. Of course, this is the Homestead grapple. If you've seen that in several videos, Pinnacle series root grapple. Okay, let's go cut some stuff with the bush hog. Keep my fuel stored in this shed right here, so I'll go ahead and get it out. A lot of you have been asking about the Oliver here. Oh, olive oil. We've done some work to it. We're making progress. We don't really have too much to do today. We spent 5 hours on that bush hog the other day, but we're going to try to get this whole area knocked out here. Shouldn't be too bad. If we got time, we'll get over here, but it's supposed to rain this afternoon, so we're going to at least try to get this part knocked out first. Hey, at any point during the video you like the tools, tractor, t-shirts, or implements that we use, make sure you go down to the description box, because we leave all the links in the description and a lot of discount codes to a lot of stuff, like our t-shirts are 10% off, discount codes on Homestead Implements, things like that. Check the links in the description. Let's start working. bush hog. This way to do it. If you've got a tractor that will pull a 7-footer or bigger, man, it makes work quick. Of course, I would never recommend a standard duty bush hog. Not even if you just got grass to cut. Because you're going to need that one time or that 2 times where you're going to need that heavy duty gearbox and heavy duty metal and all that stuff. So go ahead and spend the money and get a heavy duty bush hog. I had a standard duty one. It was horrible. Get a heavy duty one even if you don't think you need it. If your tractor, get as big as your tractor will pull, depending on what you want to cut. You can get a lot of work done with them. I'm gonna make another pass or 2, then I'm gonna stop and blow it out with my leaf blower that I carry with me when I bush hog. So go ahead and do that. I've been running in 2nd gear, mid-range. So mid-range, 2nd gear. If you remember from the last bush hogging video, I actually run mid-range 1st gear because of the terrain I was cutting. This stuff is a lot easier, so I can go a little faster. Still running the standard 540 PTO. I'm not running the economy. Doing 2,400 RPMs. Gotta be careful here. I gotta be careful here because there might be some hidden stumps. Yeah, I think there's a stump right there. Yeah, look at that. My grapple caught it. Good thing it's bright. Clean out my grapple there. Grab our leaf blower here and blow it off before we finish up. The temperature gauge hasn't moved at all, so I probably could finish this. I mean, I've only got from there to there and from here to right in there somewhere. So I mean, it ain't, golly, what's that? That's the size of a typical suburban lot, I would imagine. But I never want to overdo it. I always try to take care of the equipment. You can see it building up a little bit here, but not too bad. So let's go ahead and get it blowed off. I know you're thinking, why are you blowing off the equipment in the back? It's just about to get dirty again. I just blow everything off when I get it off. I probably should even take the air filter out, but I'm not going to do that right now because my temperature gauge hasn't moved at all. I'll go ahead and finish this up and then start on the other side. I mean, we've only been working for a couple minutes now, what, 30 minutes or so. So we're trucking along, so we're making good progress. Back at it we go. I know I've said this in several videos, but I always try to start any equipment that operates with a PTO, I don't know, maybe 10, 1100 RPM, somewhere around in there. That way it doesn't shock the system or the tractor. And then I'll rev up my RPMs. go through that deep stuff, I downshift to first gear, and then back into second gear once I clear the obstacles. That's why you keep your grapple down right here. Let's see if the grapple will pick it up. It's kind of rotten. Going to start this side now. I'm only going to cut this piece of it because Gina wants to keep all that kind of overgrown so the deer can walk back and forth on it, you know, kind of concealed or whatever. So we'll go ahead and honor her wishes and not cut down there. But man, there's a lot of stumps over here. I need to. I've downshifted into first gear. There's a big stump right there. But this stuff over here is nasty. It's just, you know, stuff will jump out and bite you if you ain't careful. So I've got my grapple as low as I think I need it for the stumps. And I kind of remember where a lot of them are because there's not that many. And I've dug out some with a backhoe. There used to be one right here. Let's see if I can clear it. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we don't have that one anymore. But I'm gonna do that road down there too. I'm gonna show y'all that here in a minute. Got that old stretch neck going. Used to be an old burn ball right here. That old bench out of the way there. Not too much more. that little triangle there. Pie shaped, if you will. Gotta work around this burn pile here. I'll probably just hit it backwards. So after I make it on this right side, I'll just start backing into it. I'll kind of skirt around it here. And then I'll start backing into it. I've seen a lot of field rats and like chipmunks or something running around. Yeah, I actually thought this doggone thing was just a stump thrown onto the burn pile, but it's still in the ground. So I'll need to take the backhoe to that or whatever, but the rest of the pile cleaned up pretty good. But you know what bothers me? Like all this I've cut today, and it's one little stick right here. Hanging on. Come over here and clip him with, like my daddy used to make me cut grass when I get in trouble. He made me cut grass with, you know, scissors or something. Growing up in the 70s and 80s, a lot different than growing up nowadays, ain't it? But I want to show y'all something right quick. Here is a road that we have that goes down to the other side of the property. So I'm actually going to take a pass at this, but I want to show you something. I've already got my tractor stuck once, so I'm going to be real careful right here, and I'm not going to get all crazy with it, but I am going to try to make a pass through here. So let's get some of this nasty stuff. I mean, some of that stuff's 6 foot tall. Man, what a day, huh? We got a lot cut. Don't forget the links down below if you're interested in anything you saw in today's video. This is the white circle to subscribe, and this is another bush hogging video from Homestead Implements Bush Hog. Go check them out. Go to their website. You'd love it. Okay, you guys take care. God bless you guys.